I'm gonna skip my battle personally. I guess
we all are.
We're just like everyone watching the pay-per-view. So Tycoon Tax and JayPro.
Yeah.
I have JayPro 3-0ing the shit out of Tycoon Tax. So Tycoon Tax and JayPro.
Yeah.
I have JayPro 3-0ing the shit out of Tycoon Tax. I'm sure he's a nice guy in person.
Yeah,
but sorry, man. JayPro is just like on a completely other level than Tycoon Tax. Although Tycoon Tax had the battle with Rosenberg Raw, and I was extremely impressed with Tycoon Tax. I'm not gonna lie, I was very impressed.
That was a hell of a battle, actually.
That was
That's a great
fucking
point.
great. If that Tycoon Tax shows up to battle JayPro, this will be good. I still have JayPro winning it regardless, though. JayPro punches just way too much for Tycoon Tax.
He's like, you know how Big K is good for like a couple of haymakers per like round? He'll have like 3.
Yeah.
JayPro has punchlines of that like capacity and impact every 4 bars or so. Like,
except he
these
gets slept on them.
haymakers are crazy.
Yeah, even his setups are punches.
Yeah.
Not only does he like punch every single bar, pretty much, but then he has just those haymakers that just fucking, they're just destructive, man. I don't see Tycoon Tax, like, I don't see him matching that. You know, I just don't see it.
This is my problem with Canada, and I've said this like a million times, and everybody fucking hates me for it.
Yes, so I'm gonna be out there by myself, so can you not?
Psycoses
don't get me killed.
No, but it's like really like Canada. It either like these motherfuckers are either top tier, like you got Bender and Sheron, like you got like the top, like some of the dopest motherfuckers are coming out of Canada. But then like after that, it's like they belong on PY. And like Tycoon Tax is one of like the few dudes that would, like if he lived out here on the Fresh Coast, he'd be like solid like top of the ground zero, but I don't think he'd even be main page out here, to be honest.
I just don't see it happening.
I just don't see him even
and if he does, then fuck me, man. We got a new contender here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'd love to see him fucking do well though. I mean, this has a lot of potential, like you said, the Rosenberg Raw battle.
Yeah, he
has potential, but
he came at Rosenberg Raw with some crazy. What was that like? Like if I see that iceberg, then I'm jacking Rose like the Titanic.
That shit.
That was flames. You know what I mean? So if that Tycoon Tax shows up, it's gonna be a good battle. It's gonna be a good battle, but JayPro I see winning no matter what. All right, so next battle is DNA versus 100 Bullets.
DNA.
Yo, I have 100 Bullets all the way on this one. All the way on this one. DNA's good with the freestyles and all that, yada yada. But look what 100 Bullets did with like Sheron. You know what I mean? Sheron's great with freestyles. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. Like 100 Bullets is just constructs his shit so well. He's a very critical writer, and that's what I like about 100 Bullets. He's a very critical writer. And going against someone like DNA, who's not a critical writer, you know what I mean? I don't know. I see 100 Bullets taking this.
DNA's been writing a lot too, because he's been doing a lot of the 2-on-2s. So that might be a problem. Otherwise, like if DNA hadn't battled in a while, I'd say that he would fuck 100 Bullets up, because 100 Bullets' schemes get like too like and then it's like, okay, like we get, you know, orange, you glad I didn't say banana.
Who said that, by the way? Someone said that.
Some ass.
Wrap rounds at your front door.
Yeah, like just wrap that shit up. Be like, move along.
100 Bullets has been definitely improved. Like if you saw him versus Chilla Jones, he definitely switched it up, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was, dude, 100 Bullets was flames in that battle. So he's been switching up. I noticed that same thing in his battle with QP. Man, he did this impression of QP that was so goddamn funny. I was hunched over laughing my fucking ass off at that. 100 Bullets, I definitely have winning this battle. Because I feel like he's going to pick apart DNA in a very different way. Because 100 Bullets doesn't take typical angles like a lot of people do.
That's true.
I have 100 Bullets winning this one. Probably 2-1. I mean, it might even be 3-0.
Yeah. I mean, DNA's fallen off quite a bit too. Although, like, if this battle happened 2 years ago, DNA, I would say he's going to take it easy. But, I mean, no, I don't think so. I got Bullets too. We got a little bit of a grudge match with Sketch Menace versus Erg.
This is an interesting match to me.
Yeah.
I really don't know how I don't know how to really judge this one. Sketch Menace, like if you saw him versus Soul, he did fucking incredible.
Yeah.
But if you saw him versus Reverse Live, he did whatever. Since it is a grudge match, so to speak, I feel like Sketch Menace is going to bring back that old sketch. You know what I mean? That fucking ready to take your fucking head off sketch, you know?
I think the problem for Erg is that like Sketch Menace like loves King of the Dot, like he reps it so hard and like he really wants to like be like that. And then you got Erg, who they had beef with, and they're like, fuck don't flop, fuck King of the Dot. And so like I think he's just gonna like, just out of like the need to like ride for King of the Dot. You know what I mean? Like I don't really see him taking this match lightly at all. But Erg's a fucking monster, man.
Dude, Erg is a fucking animal, dude, and he's solid. He's just solid all the way around, man. Jokes, punchlines, freestyles. He's got it. He's pretty much got it all. He doesn't really have like too much of a bar heavy game, like so to speak. Like he's not like heavy, like into that kind of shit. Like like say like something you would see on a URL page. He's not like that, but he does his own. He does his own style. He does it very fucking well, and he's just really well rounded. Sketch Menace, I don't think could keep up with him on the freestyle aspect.
Absolutely not.
But punch for punch, I think if Sketch really came like he did with Soul, he could definitely keep up with him punch for punch.
Right.
I see this battle going 2-1 Erg, in my opinion.
2-1 or 3-0. It's not gonna be a body. There's gonna be like maybe 1 or 2 rounds that are like maybe Sketch kept up but didn't really win, and I think that Erg's just gonna like take it. It's probably gonna be 3-0.
I think Sketch is gonna step it up though. I just think he's gonna really.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be probably his best performance to date. You know what I mean? It has to be.
It's also a World Dom card. You know what I mean? So I mean, everyone really tries to. I notice that every year, like everyone really tries to push for like a World Dom card, like a blackout event. Like they really, you see the best of everybody.
Right.
For me, 2-1. You 3-0, 2-1 Erg.
3-0 over.
Bender versus Soul. This is gonna be a good fucking battle.
I think. Well, hold on, let me see.
Depending
this
on
battle of the night right here.
Depending on if Bender shows up, like dude, he's just been like, man, that battle with the Source really let me down.
Are you serious? Besides the chokes.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, like, the bars were crazy.
No, of course it was crazy, but like the thing is, if you're not delivering it properly, you know what I mean? Like, it just takes away from the strength of it. Soul has just been on a killing spree lately, and I see this guy fucking. Man, I see people riding the Soul bandwagon everywhere, man. And like, honestly, I've seen a few Soul battles, and I haven't been like that impressed, to be completely honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, everyone. I think I'm alone in this. But Soul, maybe it's because his accent kind of throws me off and shit.
Maybe it's because you're a hater. It's probably what it is.
There's probably that too. I don't think he's whack. He's definitely not whack by any means. Yeah. But there's just some lines that I'm just like, you know what I mean? But
yeah, I feel like he gets gassed a bit, but his performance is. Like Bender's got like the cool like fat guy swag. Yeah. You know what I mean? He doesn't really move around a lot, but Soul's got that like hyper little fucking all up in your grill type shit.
We'll see what happens. If the right Bender shows up, I see Bender probably even taking it. But then again, Soul, like, he's just got such fucking momentum right now, man. Like, I don't see anyone really beating that guy right now. So this is a tough call for me. Might have to say Soul 2-1 in my opinion. If Bender doesn't choke. If Bender chokes or slips up, then yeah, it's 3-0. But
the thing is that like Bender's a former champ. Like whenever anybody battles a former champ, they come hard as fuck. Like they come gunning for their head. But Bender's a fucking monster. Just roll up on you like a pair of Speedos. That shit was fucking retarded.
With Sid Vicious.
I'll treat him like a British mistress and lay him out in the second flat. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm never counting Bender out. I'm saying.
Next battle is Sheron versus John Dodon. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Sheron's just gonna fucking slaughter John. Like beyond belief. Like Sheron has a very good way. Obviously, I'm talking besides the freestyles here. Sheron has a very good way of flipping their own like personality and their own like persona on them. He's always done well with that. Like with B Magic or fucking any URL battler.
B Magic, Charlie Clips.
Yeah, any fucking battler like DNA. You know what I mean? Any URL cat he's ever battled has just failed miserably. Yeah. Sheron just has such a good way of doing that, and John just has so many things that you could flip on him. It's absurd. He's got a lot of like slogans. He's got the multiple choice. He's got all that shit. You know.
He lost to.
Don't say the Don if you want to say whatever the fuck that whole saying it twice thing.
He lost to Voss. Shout out to Voss. I don't know if you remember from 106 in Park.
No.
He did the Freestyle Friday and this dude Voss fucked him up, and then Sheron ended up beating Voss. So, I mean, he's just got a lot of angles.
So it's one of those, like, I beat the guy that beat you kind of thing?
Yeah, I think he's probably going to bring that up because he lost to a white dude. Voss is white. He lost to a white dude on BET. You know what I mean?
Probably bring that up. I actually never watched it, but no, I have Sheron clearly winning this battle. Like, clearly winning.
Yeah, not easy.
Next battle is Shoddy Haro versus Arsenal.
Yawn.
I have. Okay.
I don't know why they're doing this.
Look, I'm sure they have the reasons why they're doing it, but I'm one of the people who never wanted to see a rematch between these two people. Yeah. I thought that the match that they had, the battle they had, was so fucking classic. It was just incredible. Yeah. There was no fucking reason why you should fucking be battling. It was so fucking dope, man. Don't ruin a fucking classic. I'm one of those people who did not want to see this.
I mean, I was kind of happy when it got canceled the first time for the
That's
Boston
a lot
card.
of us were.
I was like, cool, like I'm glad that didn't
Yeah.
happen. And Arsenal and fucking
Kotd happened, which was way more entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Arsenal used all his lines he had for fucking Shoddy clearly against Kotd. Dude, so technically Arsenal has written 9 rounds on fucking Shoddy Haro now.
Damn.
So with that being said, since Shoddy's only had to write 6 on Arsenal, he's had time, plenty of time to revise it and go over it and do all that, you know, fix kind of, you know.
Yeah, because he hasn't battled since they were scheduled,
the weak
right?
point, so to speak. Shoddy Haro is just, I have him 3-0ing Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean Arsenal's fallen off quite a bit. He's not the same like hungry motherfucker that battled Shoddy 2-3 years ago. You know?
No, no, no. Even the fact that he was even hungry then is crazy because he's been battling for like he's like Fight Club days. You know what I mean? I have Shoddy Haro clearly beating Arsenal at this. Arsenal's just not on his level, man. Like Arsenal, I mean, although Arsenal would disagree with you till he was fucking like.
Well, the thing is that the Rebel never lost.
Yeah.
So
we know. Arsenal's just gonna come with the same shit. He's gonna come with like the I'm a fucking I let my fifth bang to my wrist bang. You mentioned my Crip gang, just shit like that.
Your mama's a crackhead that sniffs crack on dicks.
Like I'll do coke off your baby stroller and fucking make him sit in it, stupid shit. And Shoddy Haro is just gonna come with really technical shit, and it's gonna be you could tell he took his time. He took his time to write it, and that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, and Shoddy's style works a lot better in Canada, anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know.
So yeah, me, I have Shoddy 3-0, easy on that one.
I have Shoddy 2-1.
Last battle, or main event, I should say, Disaster versus Dumbfounded, which I'm fucking excited for. Now I need to watch what I say, because apparently I'm flying back home, and Disaster's supposed to be sitting next to me on the fucking plane, so I'm gonna watch what I say on this one, because I'm sitting next to a Middle Eastern guy on a plane whose name is Disaster, so I don't want shit to go wrong. I'm just gonna say Disaster 3-0, and I'm just gonna get up and walk away.
We'll see what Dumbfounded can do. His style's so laid back, and like he's got Diz yelling in his face. And like the trailer they did was perfect, where he's like flipping off the camera and Disaster's like, like that shit's perfect. Like that's what the battle's gonna look like.
It represents them so well.
This is like the fucking 2009 grind time fanboys fucking wet dream.
I think what Disaster's gonna do is he's gonna stretch the time limits beyond belief. Try to go as much as he can, get as much material as he can out. Dumbfounded's gonna stick to the time limits, but be punching with every 1 or 2 lines, you know what I mean? Like he does, and just joke and just clowning.
He's
Diz.
too likable.
Just clowning Diz. Diz is gonna probably come with, he's probably gonna match that, kind of clown him back a little bit.
Yeah.
But Disaster does have those long wind-ups, they're like 8 bars, and then all of a sudden he haymaker, you know what I mean? With Dumbfounded consistently, hitting him with shit, I don't know how that's gonna work. Man, I don't know who's gonna win that one.
Dumbfounded, he's too likable.
Fuck, dude. I have Disaster probably outwriting Dumbfounded, but I have Dumbfounded outperforming Diz, so I'm kind of stuck right now. I don't know, like.
I think Dumb's material is gonna resonate better in Canada. I think they're gonna be more excited to see him because he's back. Yeah, I got Dumb. You can take Diz if you want, because he's gonna sit next to you.
I should probably just take Diz just for that, right?
He's gonna be staring at you
just the whole time. He's like
doing the Disaster breathing.
Say Dumbfounded in the building. 2-1.
But Diz on camera?
Probably.
That makes sense.
I'm probably gonna say that because Diz is gonna have a lot of shit that goes over. Dude, he has so much shit that goes over people's heads sometimes. Though, like low key, like every now and then, because you'll think he'll be saying some random multis, and you get so into like that, you're like, oh, he's just going off on the tangent. That you really don't really pay attention sometimes to like his actual content. But when you actually watch it back and you pay attention, like there's some lines you're like, whoa, I didn't hear that. The first couple times, whatever it might be. So I think Dumbfounded is gonna take a 2-1 on the in the building, but Diz might take it on camera. I'm battling Jedi. For the first battle of the night, or the entire event, as a matter of fact, which is cool because I want to be able to just drink and relax, to be completely honest with you. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's see. All I can say is I'm extremely confident in my material for Jedi. There's some parts, you know what I mean. Like obviously, I'm a big critic on myself, so I don't know. I know my faults in this battle, so I'm constantly revising it. But as for right now, I'm extremely confident in what I have for Jedi, and I don't see him beating me. I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, I mean, usually when I do prediction blogs and the person's in the building, I usually just skip their battle too and just let them talk a little bit about it. I just usually let you say what you want to say. Jedi's cool. Like I hadn't heard of him before this. He owns like the biggest battle league in like South Africa. Is it South Africa? Or
It's like the only battle league in South Africa.
I mean, I'm sure there's others.
There's a couple daily duels there or something. I like Jin. I think he's good. I don't think he's bad. I think he gets slept on a lot.
Yeah.
But I know my material. It's not.
I don't think he's ever been in a ring with somebody of your caliber, no homo. But yeah, I don't think he's not ready. He should probably be on the day 3 card.
I don't think he should be on the day 3 card.
Absolutely.